to lock in.
There's no way out of this one.
There's no way out of this one.
This video is going to be completely different. This is not one of my normal must-be stops. I have nothing against Lil Mouse. I'm calling her Lil Mouse. That's just what I'm calling her, my nigga. This is the real her right here that I'm going to be talking to in this video. The real her. Fuck the puppet avatar. We going to be talking to the real her. Something took place that grabbed my frequency a few days ago. It's like I was summoned. And I felt like I needed to step up and break something down for these two little niggas, Rakai and Ray, because they ain't able to really protect themselves. And then the groups that they in is like corporate, so they can't really say too much either. So I want to break some shit down for y'all that caught my attention. Now, we all know what a VTuber community is.
I got some words. I'm not going to say them.
We should call it like a mental health. You could be a 6'8" gorilla looking nigga. Gay as hell. But you can go and you can feminize yourself to children freely. Kids love connecting with shit that's like fantasy, that's not too real.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the VTuber viewers are not kids. Let me just say that, bro. I get the point y'all didn't say, but a lot of them are not kids.
Being a VTuber and you never showed your identity is like you escaping. You don't have to go through the harsh reality of what regular content creators go through. It's like really, really sinister, and y'all don't even know this because they slow.
What's good, Jer? Hey, I'm gonna say this: the VTuber models that they be using. I got some questionable things to say. I'm a reserve.
They slowly start losing themselves and making a mistake and putting their real emotions into the character. We all seen this fucking video right here. We all seen it. Everybody gave their opinion on it. It was so weird.
Well, I had to play it real quick.
It was like so cringe and just botted, like some real AI botted shit. We all seen this video, not from Ray and Rakai, but from the whole situation of how this girl has to live her identity. It's not even.
When are you doing the VTuber stream? I want to see you with big titties. Yeah, you know what? Let me.
Oh my God, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
We will not be doing a VTuber. If I do a VTuber stream, if I even learn how to set that up, I don't know what I'm gonna show up as, but it ain't gonna be an anime girl. I tell you that much.
Fair to her.
Can you imagine I just completely switch over to being a VTuber and I get like a voice changer, and you know, I pull up look like anime girl. You know, is that the method?
Bro, that's sad. It's sad. She don't get a chance to receive no rewards. The character do. Bro, Corey Kitchen just dropped a fucking video. Y'all could go watch it. He was talking about how he got a chance to meet his favorite voice actor who voice acted his favorite anime characters. That shit changed kids' lives. You grow up. Bro, she don't get a chance to show herself at all.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Like, yeah, you know what? Here's the difference. I feel like, you know, on stream, you watch a streamer. That's really a character. I mean, not for everybody though. Like, I show up on stream, I stream the same way I would if I was in a Discord call. Yap included, but like a VTuber specifically, that's like, it really is like a voice actor of a character, and you like the character, not like, you know what I mean? You got to really meet the voice behind the character to really like know who it is, but otherwise it's just a character you're kind of facing.
She don't get no flowers. She don't get nothing.
That's not crazy to say.
It's actually sad. Y'all niggas don't know what they go through, and I'm talking about specifically the ones who don't show themselves.
I will say though, in their defense, devil's advocate, from a privacy standpoint, I can understand not wanting to show yourself while and doing a VTuber, but like at that point, like why not just do like face camless streams? You know what I mean?
She summoned me when she fucked up and put her real emotions into the character. Now I gotta break your real life down because I already dealt with people like you on my gazer channel, helping them mental health. because y'all go through so much shit, but y'all ain't able to express yourself.
This isn't crazy to say.
Doing all this, but the person is crying inside. They can't just come and say, guys, I'm tired, with their normal self. I'm tired. Man, I had a long day. Today, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. They'll start losing everything. Followers. They can't put their real emotions inside of the character, so they become a prison. It's like,
this is good. I'm not gonna lie. This wasn't what I expected. This is good stuff.
Possession. Before we play this video and before I break some shit down, because I got some notes that I took. It's crazy. And I had to go back at the notes from years ago when I was helping this other VTuber nigga. It was a man, but he was portraying to be girls. And I'm telling this nigga like, bro, how the fuck is you gonna act like a girl and then complain about you not being able to express yourself? You fucking bot. Change your identity. Make a man VTuber character. Like, bro, make a separate channel for the VTuber so you can tap out of that character or to possess your ass. Just like y'all could Google right now, one of the Joker who played the Joker. Bro, hold on. Y'all could Google that shit. Hold up.
Which Joker is he? Is he talking about Joaquin?
Something Ledger. He played the Joker.
He's talking about Heath Ledger, right?
Remember? And it's the character took over. It was like he locked himself in a hotel room for 6 weeks, developing the Joker voice, the mannerisms,
but that's
the chaotic mindset.
That's method acting, but I guess I understand what he's saying. You know, it's kind of like method acting being a VTuber. You got to put yourself in that, you know what I mean? In that character. You have to develop a story and all that for your character. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like, I think like Burt Peanut, right? They're saying he's not a VTuber. He didn't deserve to win the VTuber award at the Streamer Awards. I feel like that's a good example of like somebody having a virtual avatar who isn't just like a completely different character. Like he's a peanut, but yeah, at the end of the day, he's just a peanut. Like he's not, this peanut doesn't have its own story and all of that. It's just a peanut.
Mental issues.
It's representative of him.
Journal. He described the role as physically and mentally draining, leading to severe insomnia, only about 2 hours of sleep nightly, etc., etc. The characters possess the real person. And sometimes, just like she fucked around and did, when she said, I was visibly shaking and all this, oh, you fucked up when you said that. Because that wasn't Ironmouse. Ironmouse in the video said, y'all can ask me anything you want. Ironmouse, when she's in character, the puppet, is free, gravitational, lit. This motherfucker gets nothing.
Is this who the
girl that's portraying Lil Mouse is not lit. No one knows her. She can't go and get no awards. She can't get no acceptance. She gets no flowers.
I'm still.
You get what I'm saying? She made a mistake and put her real emotions.
Yeah, this show frying me. This is what he's using for that
character. You fucked up. For the first time, you fucked up. Let's watch this video and y'all tell me what's wrong. Let's watch this video. Now y'all gotta watch it now with the, you gotta, gazer. Really watch this video, dissect it. We don't roast niggas no more, we dissecting shit. This is serious because it's a lot of motherfucking VTubers in that community who's not able to express themselves. I'm about to give y'all a voice. I got 10 questions I would have asked her. And then we ain't gonna get there yet. I'm about to give y'all a voice for the first time.
This clip is still.
So let's watch this shit.
But you already. This clip is bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Her.
What's the word? Oh, what's the word? Hey, Ironmouse. How you doing?
Listen to the first question.
Me? Oh, wait, where you at? What? Where you at?
He said, where you at? Why are you not there to receive your flowers, your awards? You won Streamer of the Year. You supposed to win and accepted that. And we will respect the fuck out of the real you. No judgment. It don't.
But okay, this is a different situation though compared to other VTubers, because I know that she's got the immunodeficiency thing where like if she gets sick, if she go out, like she can't risk getting sick or she gonna, you know what I mean, she gonna be She could die. So that's I understand. That's the nuance in this situation.
No matter how you look. I know y'all be hiding yourself in these VTubers avatars. Bro, the real you deserve every fucking thing that your puppet is getting. Ray asks, where you at? It's like he want to meet his favorite VTuber. Where you at? It ain't about the character. Where you at?
She can't be there.
You know what I'm saying?
So
said, listen, she said, I'm at home. Not receiving anything. No real love. No nothing.
We let this one just go past.
She sent all the hate and race comments and negativity to them when she said, oh, I was visibly shaken. I knew they was just a whole bunch of character. It's so fucking deep. And you're not showing your real self. Let's keep this shit going. And then we're going to get deeper.
I'm in my house.
Oh, okay. Ironmouse, you are a legend. Yeah.
All love. He said, you are a legend. She is a fucking legend.
Wait. What's going on, JMC? I don't have a song request command. I've seen people have a song request put in this. I don't have a song request command. I'm not doing song reviews right now or reacts.
Fuck the puppet. You are a legend. You, the girl behind it. You are a legend.
Call it. That's even more love. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Ironmouse got a legacy. You know, one of the most sub Twitch streamers of all time. You know, that is all love.
I want you to hear this. You are one of the biggest fucking VTubers. Everything you have did, you paved the way. You helped so many people with mental health. By you actually coming out and really expressing and showing yourself, freeing yourself from the hidden shit, you will help so many people.
I still don't. Again, I think there's a little misguided still because I don't think he knows about, her illness.
I know you probably think you not good enough, probably.
But I don't think anybody else in his comments
so you gotta
talking about it.
Surrender your real soul and let the puppet always take over. So you can't go and enjoy what all these streamers is enjoying, and you are a big part of all this. It's tough. Stop!
Yeah, I don't know.
This is genuine love coming from two young niggas. No matter how wild they get, we all got inner childs, but we always gonna get. Nigga, if I see LeBron, I ain't gonna be like Talil now, but if I see LeBron.
Oh, that picture of Talil doing a split in the air. Yeah.
My inner child, I grew up watching him in his battles. Bro, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that for my inner child. We gonna still play the game no matter how old we get. I don't know why niggas be thinking you too old to do this. You can't do that.
They are still kids,
bro,
though.
Your inner child never supposed to leave. You always got children, man.
Isn't Ray like 19 and like Rakad's like 17 or something?
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, quick question. Neymar, I don't feel me.
Yeah,
Neymar,
no question.
Yeah.
Now, we already know Ray wild as hell, right? So I get where that comes from. People like, oh shit, Ray. You automatically assume he about to say shit. Because y'all got to understand, this is a clip farming ass era. These young niggas was born into identities and avatars and shit. We looked up to fucking doctors and NBA players and lawyers and all type of shit. These motherfuckers look up to us. And half of the niggas who's doing content is fake.
That is crazy. Think about how many kids are looking up to Twitch streamers and YouTubers. I know like 10 years ago, even 10 years, like I'd say like 10 years ago, people were looking up to like some of the YouTubers, and then they ended up becoming YouTubers. I mean, everybody's always looked up to YouTubers, but like with the streamer boom, the streamers some people are looking up to, bruh, it's real head scratchy. I don't know.
It's just an image, but at least you actually get a chance to see them. You don't see them, so it's beyond worse for them. It's beyond worse for them. At least you get a chance to see us. Yeah, niggas coming, they streaming, they performing, off stream, they ain't got no energy. They not really like that. They not that happy. You start hearing like, oh, this person fake as hell. They this, they that. They don't really do this. We seen people who went through this. We seen YouTubers come and go who got exposed for not being who they portraying. Acting like they really helping people, giving back to communities. All of it was fake for views, right? We get it.
Yeah, yeah,
You can
yeah.
ask me anything you want.
Okay, bet.
Okay, I got a question.
How you look in real life?
Whoa.
This is the best question he could have ever asked. This is nothing wrong with this. Look at Agent. Agent, why did you react this way?
I did
I don't look
everything.
in real life.
But she, okay. You know, well, he about to get into it. He about to get into it. I get what he was getting at, since nobody knows what she looked like, and she, you know, doesn't want to reveal and nothing like that. I guess, like, again, for privacy's sake, if you want to be a VTuber, whatever, for privacy's sake, and you want to still have an avatar, again, it goes back to this point of, like, if your avatar is supposed to be representative of you, why is it a completely different character? You know what I mean? Like, the avatars aren't representative of the VTuber, of the actual streamer. And maybe like a portrayal of what the streamer wants to be or have as an avatar. But it really ain't them. So, again, this really isn't, he's right, it's not crazy.
How do you look in real life?
She could have just, you know, didn't have to say it. I'll let it play. I'll let it play.
Whoa, my nigga, Plate Belly. What did he do wrong?
Plate Belly. Oh my
That's
god.
a simple. I know you a corporate group nigga, so you think you're not. That's a normal question, bro. Agent, you're not gonna lose sponsors and shit for this. He asked a normal question.
That's true.
How do you look, my nigga, in real life? That's a simple question. She said y'all can ask me anything y'all want. She didn't say that. The character did. I know she didn't mean that. She didn't want that to happen. Her behind was sweating. She was probably like this.
Nah, chill, bro. Chill.
Sweating, nervous. But Agent, Ray didn't say anything wrong, bro. He just asked how she look in real life. It's nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
Yeah.
When I first saw the clip, I was like, ugh, because, you know, she can't reveal what she looks like if she's trying to protect her identity. But then again, she don't even go outside to begin with because of her illness. So, like, if he's like, oh, I got like brown hair, like brown eyes, and I'm like, lighter skinned, something like that, something so general that applies to billions of people. It would be like, oh, okay, that would have been it.
VTuber, duh.
Personality. So y'all still hearing the VTuber talk. It's the personality, right?
VTuber, duh.
Now, what she say?
Yeah.
Oh, ugly. That's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
She said, I look ugly, that's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
Personality. So y'all still hearing the VTuber talk. It's the personality, right? You getting a chance to hear the personality. That's what we all love, right? But remember, she deserved those flowers. She deserved those flowers. But keep listening.
Are you black or white?
I'm Latino. I'm Puerto Rican.
Agent, your reaction.
And again, this still isn't crazy. Bro, really deep it, bro. Like, really deep it, bro. Really deep it. Think about how many black and white people there are on the planet. Right? Really deep it, bro. You saying if you're black or white is not going to be the end of the world. This is not a crazy question. You can see Agent here in the corner staring him down.
Bro, what? What's wrong with what they're saying? Bro, Agent, I ain't gonna lie.
She did say they could ask anything. And these are such general questions. That's like asking somebody, like, what's your favorite color? Something like that. Something so general, bruh.
My nigga. It's gonna come a point y'all ain't gonna be able to stand up for shit. Y'all just gotta keep it content for kids. Y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing. I see y'all with y'all groups and shit. I know why you probably like, bro, because there's too much going on. Motherfuckers talking about sexual assault cases, all type of shit. But Agent, your reaction of normal questions, it shows a lot about you, bro.
All they got out of this was that she's chopped and Latina. I ain't gonna lie, there was millions of that, bro. There's millions of chopped everything, But that's all the information that's been divulged. It's not like putting her safety at risk or something, you know what I mean?
You one of those. This ain't about you, but bro, they not asking nothing wrong.
I'm Latina. I'm Puerto Rican.
That's cool. The real her is Latina and Puerto Rican. Bro, that's what's up. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay.
If anything, that could be more beneficial to bring more people in, you know? Like, I wonder what her demographics are, you know, for ethnicity of viewers, but could bring in more Latin Spanish speaking viewers, you know?
Y'all ain't gotta protect this little mouse motherfucker. She's a VTuber. It's fake. The real her is Latina and Puerto Rican. That's what's up.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber or not?
Am I technically?
No, Peanut.
I feel like this question that he asked is worse than what these two asked. Oh God. Because after award show, the whole VTuber community was up in flames about him. So her, the biggest VTuber, being put on the spot for this question is far worse. A billion times worse.
Oh, man, he's a fucking VTuber. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
So now they looking at their chat. Y'all know how niggas do. They gotta go off the chat. They can't really. Y'all know how this shit is. People be like this. Sometimes the chat be controlling y'all niggas, man. It's not y'all didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all ain't gotta feel pressured or nothing, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Every time y'all do something, y'all gotta get dragged because people that's on top of y'all, that's a tough career, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a tough career.
Now, matter of fact, let me see.
Niggas do that.
Let me see what the chat. Yeah, the chat spamming W's. Yeah, they're spamming W's, bro. And mind you, I'm positive a bunch of people in Ray and Rakai chat aren't watching VTubers. They spamming W's. That's love.
They gotta go, bro, because people that's. Now we see this whole video. They said nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. The puppet, the VTuber, was vibing with them. It was all love. She even said, y'all can ask me anything y'all want. Right? So look. She even said, y'all can ask me anything y'all want. All type of shit. Now, look. If it was me, and after this video, we know what she went to go do, and I'm not putting her content on my channel. No. We know what she did. She went, said she was visibly shaken. She knew they was going to ask her something that made her feel extremely uncomfortable. This was this motherfucker putting her real emotions into the puppet. This was her screaming, help! This was her telling you, bro, nothing that y'all see the puppet I really vibe with. It's not me. So she was basically telling y'all,
that's not crazy to say.
I'm stressed. All type of shit in one fucking video, that one clip that y'all seen of her. That was her screaming help. That's why y'all reacted that way. Y'all like, wait, you wasn't even there. How was you visibly shaking? Her consciousness is inside the puppet. It's like possession, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I'm about to give y'all 10 questions that I asked a VTuber. This can free y'all.
But the questions, right? So Agent's question was pointed towards Ironmouse, the VTuber. Ray and Rakai's questions went past that to the person who is controlling Ironmouse. Like the little mouse you got here on the bottom of the screen, that's who the questions went to. I'm sure I you know, there's been questions asked to the actual person behind the avatar before, right? You know what? Let me let him go. Let me let that thought go.
I know what y'all stuck in. I know what y'all going through. These 10 questions I would have asked her instead. You see what they asked her? This is what I would have asked her. Fucking guy. And this was like 4 days ago when I first seen it. Y'all know how when you
now these questions might be crazy. No one saw this might
talking to yourself. You be like performing before you record. Bro, do you know what they go through? So look, before we get to the questions, this is what you got to understand that a VTuber go through. Who don't get a chance to express themselves, who don't get a chance to really feel the rewards. So y'all, she sent hate. her. She put her emotions in there. She sent hateful comments, race comments. Y'all know that whole VTuber community is like a mental health community. You have no clue what you're looking at. You have no clue who you're watching behind there.
That's facts. Like I said, it could be a big burly ass man, you know, cosplaying as a 4'11", you know what I mean? Like a 4'11" anime girl, bruh.
Before we get to the 10 questions, most of them, I took these notes down and I wrote this shit down during meditation, just sunbathing, taking care of myself. Geyser. I start getting clear minds, clear.
Matter of fact, yeah, go
By the
on.
way, day 47. All that to me.
Go on ahead to the questions.
When is the last time, Ironmouse, this question is for you and the entire VTuber community who don't get a chance to receive rewards. You don't get a chance to really do anything. You can't go to the award show. The puppet is getting everything. But it's y'all that's putting in the work. Voice actors, we get a chance to meet Goku, voice actor, and different voice actors who did this and did that.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get a chance to receive none of that. Y'all are possessed by the character that y'all created. And then
I feel like you kind of start to identify with the character because nobody looks like those anime characters you see they be having as their VTuber avatar. That's just a matter of the fact. You could maybe sometimes you might be able to get it close and maybe like eye color, complexion, hair color, something like that. But a lot of the times, the massive breasts, slim, super slim hourglass, you know, and there might be somebody like that behind the camera. You would just never know. Like red eyes and like crazy color hair, like maybe to an extent you can match it with, you know, like colored contacts, dyeing your hair, being in the same relative shape, right? But like, why would you make a character that looks like a unideal version of you? Because if you felt like, I feel like you were an ideal version of you, yeah, no problem turning the camera on, and your camera shy, whatever it means, you know, whatever it may be. Or again, the privacy thing. But like, I feel like you don't make a VTuber model and make it look like an unideal version of whatever you have in mind for your character. Think about like when you go to play GTA or a game where you can make a character, right? You make a character that is similar looking to you, right? For most people, I feel like you'll make a character that's similar to you, has similar features. But like if you had like moles and wrinkles and like a snaggle tooth and say those are options in the game, you're not going to go in the game and select those options. That's just fact. If there's something you're insecure about, you're not going to go and put that on top of another character you want to be the ideal you in this game that you're playing. You have options. You know what I mean?
Y'all fuck around and get into arguments and shit, and then y'all put y'all real emotions into the puppet. It's fucked up. Ironmouse, when is the last time you felt seen without the character being present?
Now that's a crazy question to ask. Now this, like I said, this is a little too deep of a question.
I repeat, when is the last time you felt seen without the character being present?
It's a good question though. I'm not saying
and
not
I'm
a good
talking
question.
To the real her. And the whole entire VTuber community who's going through this shit. I know what y'all going through. Behind the scenes. I know what y'all going through. The thoughts is not yours. Y'all just be chilling, rehearsing, and then y'all gotta snap out of it. It's like the character keep putting thoughts in y'all mind. Y'all be talking to yourself using the avatar voice. You gotta snap out of it. Oh shit. Number 2.
I thought that was number 2.
Ironmouse. Has the avatar ever said something you wish you could say?
Ooh, okay. I think I'm understanding what he's saying.
Y'all just witnessed in the video, the avatar said, y'all can ask me anything. But she was physically shaking behind the scenes.
Oh, you see that? Yeah. I see what he's saying.
She was scared as fuck.
I'm
she
seeing.
was vulnerable. But the avatar took control so she could hide behind that. That shit possessed this little girl, bro. I have no clue who this motherfucker is, but I feel so bad for her spiritually. Seriously. I repeat, listen to me. Has the avatar, has the character you created, which is Ironmouse, ever said something that you wish you could say and y'all just witnessed it? The answer is yes. She said, y'all can ask me anything. Man, you know damn well she don't want to be up under that pressure. This is why I would have asked her these questions.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She put a belt to ass right now, man. Like,
about the whole stream.
This is
because I would have been asking.
This is good. This is good stuff.
These psychological questions. These are questions that they want people to ask them.
Man, but what these clip pages and everything, that would be ridiculous.
You, the real you. If your avatar, if Ironmouse disappeared today, who would still love you for who you really are?
Again, these are great questions for like an intense therapy session, but on the fly at the awards show, this would be bad looks.
If Ironmouse,
it would be bad.
The Ironmouse character.
It'd be bad PR though.
Acting the voice, the real person. If Ironmouse disappeared today, who would love you for who you truly are?
That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say.
These are the questions I would have asked her.
Imagine your character like this. Imagine your character is white and you're black, and then you show yourself, and then you lose. You know what I mean? People who were in it for that little that, and that's one of my problems with VTubers, right? The ones that be having like the VTuber models that look like little kids. I ain't even gonna beat around the bush. They be having the models that look like little kids, bro. You gotta know what kind of folks are in your audience, who your VTuber model is attracting. Let's get that out of the way. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I don't think there's a way you can have one of them little kid avatars that they be rocking and say in complete 100% honesty that you don't realize what kind of folks that's attracting. Simple.
Would she have asked? How do y'all think she would have answered them? She would have been shaking. Oh my God, he's getting to my
Hold on, let me drop that pin for that one.
Yes, I wore pink to match your aesthetic. I got pink to match your aesthetic.
Relax, mud.
If Ironmouse disappeared, the character you created, if that shit disappeared, who would love you for who you truly are? And this goes for the entire VTuber community who never showed themselves. It's time.
Great.
Number 4.
Great deep question. Terrible PR question.
Living the life you were supposed to live. Remember, the character shows up to the streamer awards, not the real person. The real person is not living none of this life. They're not receiving nothing. They're anonymous.
And it goes back to his previous point. That kind of makes you like fuse with the character. Wow. Hold on. He's putting on right now.
It's a simple question. Do you ever feel like the character Ironmouse is living the life you were supposed to live? Maybe this person felt like they supposed to have been a big ass streamer just like the rest of y'all. Like singing and everything. But now they put everything into this and it became something so much more. Now it's like, damn, they like a prisoner in their own shit. It's weird when you're a VTuber, bro. You can't do nothing. You gotta stay in character at all times, or you're gonna lose those kids. People gonna start getting on your head. She's changing. This all weird shit.
And this is, I think, what's his name, Burt Peanut. I've seen his face before, right? I feel like since it's already public what he looks like, and his character isn't really like a different person, you know what I mean? It's not like his own person. It's a peanut, right? So if he were to switch to face cam, like just regular face cam, no avatar, I honestly think he'd be fine, because you don't need the peanut. You don't need the peanut to be there. But with the rest of the VTuber models, the avatars, you look at that, right? Hold on. Let me bust out into Google real quick, right? You look at this, and it's you know you're making the association of this with the content. This thing, and I don't know what to describe this as. This thing, this what you making the association with. It's not the person. And it never will be. If that was gone, now you have the visual stimuli. It's that made the connection with your brain. Is, you know what I mean? I don't know how to put it into words, but you get what I mean? The way humans react to like the way things look matters a lot. It really does. What is the halo effect, right? That's what it's called. You see somebody who looks good, automatically your brain might think they're more trustworthy, they're whatever, so on and so forth, right? That association that the VTuber fans make with the VTuber model, I think changes drastically when they realize when they find out who's actually behind that screen. And,
like
and once
you ever feel like the character is living
once you commit, it's over.
the life you were supposed to live. Ironmouse. Number 5. If no one was watching, no stream, no chat, what would you do with your time? So when you not Ironmouse, what do you do with your time? These are the type of questions I would have asked her. Something tells me with her
that's
time,
a pretty good question.
Person still Ironmouse. Ironmouse is still taking over her real life. All her thoughts, her ideas, they got to go back into the puppet. I would really want to know those type of questions. Like, what do you be doing with your time? Like,
when you're not on stream?
Fuck how you look.
I mean, that's always a good question to ask a streamer. What do you do off stream? That lets you know, like, what kind of person they are in relation to their stream identity.
And I don't care how you look. Notice none of this have anything to do with how she look. I'm not judging physically on how she look. You can be the ugliest motherfucker in the world and still have millions.
That's true.
Of fans and people that love you.
That's true.
But VTubers don't know that. They shielding, they hiding. Ironmouse, you summoned me when you made a mistake and put your real emotions into the character, and you sent hate to these little niggas, Ray, and you did all this. That's when you summoned me, because I know what you are. I know what you're going through. That's why I'm asking you these questions. But these questions is like damaging to your to the fake shield you built between you and the avatar. They never want you to talk about them. They want you to stay focused on. But she fucked up. She was visibly shaken. So we're gonna talk about you now and your shit.
Yeah.
Like I just said, if no one was watching, no stream, no chat, what would you do with your time? Something tell me it'd still be this taking over her life. She'd be having to snap out of it. Having Joker character possess my man's, and I would have asked. Secretly wish.
All right.
What's something that the avatar have gotten that you secretly wish was given to you? Like you were supposed to be the one walking on the stage, receiving those.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go with this one. Right. So you know how she said she was ugly when they asked how she looks? You think anybody in their chat or in their community is going to say, there might be that one person who's like, oh, I don't like the way your VTuber model looks. But again, the visual association people are making with Ironmouse in their brain, deep in their brain, is that's a character they like looking at, right? And you know, people might say, oh, your avatar's so cute. Like, your avatar look good. Your avatar is cute. In the scenario where you start to kind of meld identities with your character, how do you know what I mean? How do you separate from that? This person isn't complimenting me. They're complimenting my avatar. But if you are portraying yourself as your avatar, but that's not really you, you know what I mean? You got what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying?
In bot. If I can meet my nigga Gino song right now, bro, if I can meet my nigga Jin Woo song, bro, the voice actor, bro, I tell him, bro, what's up? I know he probably did a lot of other shit, but if I know that's you, it's love there. Like, bro, what's good? She don't get that. Nope. She don't get that. She didn't get a chance to walk on that stage and receive the rewards like the rest of them. She didn't get a chance to sing. That's her voice behind the avatar. You a beautiful singer. You deserve to be on that stage singing that shit. That's why I said, what is something that the avatar got that she wish she had? The avatar is basically taking all her talent, bro. She did this.
Yeah.
She did it.
Yeah.
That's why y'all seen her talking like that. It was like she was the avatar, but it's a complete split. She made a mistake and put her real emotions.
I really wonder what would happen if she face revealed. Like,
it already was happening, but they don't supposed to expose it.
I really want to see what would happen with that.
They're supposed to stay locked into the character, the fake voice. It's a lot of 6, 8, 7 foot VTuber niggas portraying to be girls talking to kids. Dead ass. It's a lot of men in there, bro. They getting pedos, all type of shit. Not her though. She a god. She a god. She run that shit. I'm talking about these other motherfuckers that's in there, bro. It's a good way to get closer to kids, bro. Kids always gonna connect with the fantasy. They ain't gonna know what it ain't too real, so they gonna love it. They don't know.
That's a whole nother discussion for another day. That is, hey, but you're not wrong.
Number 7. This is the 7th question I would have asked her right there. If she would have said, Solomonati, you can ask me anything you want. Just
and here's this point as well, right? Even in the other direction, where he's talking about guys pretending that they're a VTuber anime girl and that they're like, you know what I mean, moving like the Epstein man, right? Think about sort of like the financial exploitation in the other direction, right? Where I was talking about the people who are having their VTuber models look like kids. You are attracting a certain demographic, whether it's a small, whether it's 1% of your audience or 50% of your audience. When you have a VTuber model like that, you are attracting someone like that. And while I'm all for, hey, take his money, whatever, you got to kind of understand you're facilitating an environment for that. Like you're facilitating a welcoming environment for somebody like that. And that you don't want to do that. You wouldn't invite them up in your crib, would you? Like, I know damn well I'm not. Somebody who likes looking at low kid models, I'm not inviting them anywhere near me. Bro, if you facilitate an environment for that, bro, like, you got it. There's, like I said before, you got to be honest 100%. There's no way you don't know what's going on. No way. Ain't no way.
She did with these 2 niggas. I would have said this. What would happen if you let people see your true emotions, even just once? What happened? She got dropped off by the whole fucking culture. Even the VTubers motherfucker said, when she made a mistake and showed her true emotions in that character, talking about she was physically shaken, what happened? That's why they don't do it. They hold it all in and it eats them up. That's why they don't do it. I repeat, what would happen if you let people see your true emotions, even just once? That's very damaging to a that's the whole point of being that, to hide all of that. Y'all supposed to be putting that work in and taking care. She supposed to be taking care of herself. It's okay if you take a break. She can't come out and say, y'all, I'm this and that. Like her real self talking like I'm talking to you. I'm about to take a break and get my mental health right, etc. Because that's more important than anything you doing. You are more important than this fucking Ironmouse character you built, my baby. Simple. That's all I'm saying. It's okay. So when she finally showed her true emotions, one time she got canceled for it. Y'all ate her ass alive for it. Because they're not supposed to do that. But that's how fucked up trapped they are. They possessed by the characters they built.
And I mean, I think they can. Again, it's just a situation. If something, honestly, I don't know how it would have went if it was the other direction. Say they did ask her something crazy, right? And then she came out, said I was visibly shaking, all of that stuff. I'm sure there'd be a lot more support on her end, but I know there would be people talking of the argument like they ain't even, you're not in the same room as them. You're not actually there in front of that would be a bad argument, because you can ask somebody an uncomfortable question and not be in the same space as them, and the question is still could be uncomfortable. Without a doubt, that's fine. But I just know there would be that argument from folks that, oh, you weren't even there physically. What's wrong with that? And that argument will be wrong, right? I guess that doesn't really, that's just an open-ended thing that don't really there's no end to that conversation there, though.
Number 8. Do Ironmouse ever feel like a cage, even when it gives you freedom? And I'm talking to her. Do Ironmouse ever make you feel just locked, like you just stuck in a cage? Like you probably can't even hop on Arc Raiders. You gotta still be Ironmouse. The real you can't do nothing. Like you probably ain't even got real gamer friends. This you. Because you always gotta be Ironmouse.
Yeah, you know what I was saying?
You can't experience
I'm gonna wait for this. I could pick up my phone right now, my stream phone, and go IRL, right? I just pick up the phone and do that. She can't do that. I can be anywhere and just start streaming. She can't do that. There's a lot of hoops to jump through with the VTuber model. You see, somebody has to be there, like, put with the robot and all of that. And I'm sure there's people who would want to do that are in her space. They'd be willing to do that. But it's so much more of a hassle. All I gotta do is put on my Santa hat and press start stream. That's it.
She can't do the little simple shit. It always gotta be Ironmouse. That's why I said, bro. Once again, the VTuber community who never show themselves. Do the avatar ever make you feel like you stuck in a cage? And the more praise they get, the more they lose soul fragments. That's on a deeper level. We ain't gonna talk about that. I only talk about that type shit on Gay. Not here. We gonna keep it to where everybody can understand. But do they ever feel like they in a cage? Do she think she in a cage? She was caging her emotions when she said, "Ask me anything." But she
and they
didn't
really
that.
mean it, yeah. And she didn't mean it.
Did. That's a reflection of someone trapped. Someone who can't really express how they really feel. At that moment, she probably wanted to say, "Bro, fuck y'all." But she had to go.
Low key, I ain't gonna lie. That would have been, that would have been funny as hell. That would have been funny as hell if she did that. Obviously, she probably would have gotten some backlash for that, being like, oh no, I'm in a hurry, something like that. But that would have been a lot less, and it would have been moved on faster than this situation, the way it played out.
Now, a real woman can just walk away because a real woman is physically there. So if she feel that negative energy, she could just separate herself from that shit. Ironmouse King. Number 9. Do you ever wonder if the love the fans give the avatar? Hold on.
This is what I was just saying.
Number 9. Do you ever wonder if the love the fans is giving your avatar, which Ironmouse, basically, your avatar, will still exist if they saw the real you?
That's exactly what I was just saying, that exact point. Just about like 15 ago. The same exact point.
Nothing would happen if you showed yourself. You would get way 10 times more love. Hope you know that. That's just how it works. Especially if you're strong and you're confident in what you built. But you're not confident in what you built. You became it. It possessed you. No, you won't fit. In her mind, hell no. She thinks she's going to lose everything. And yeah, she is going to lose certain people but she will gain.
There's people who are attached to the avatar. Exactly what I was saying. But the folks who aren't attached to the avatar, would stick with her if she face revealed, right? And she actually was chopped. Let's say that happened. The people who really mess with the energy of the stream and what was there will have no problem. It don't matter. But the folks who were there for that model only, of course, they're gonna bounce.
She gonna lose the ones who wanted to just keep it fantasy, but she gonna gain real love. Like
That's
Ray
facts.
first asked her, "Where you at?" Like some people genuinely want to meet you. Fuck the avatar. Like I want to meet you. That's how some people is. No. So the answer is no. Just go based off her energy. Once again, do you think they remain?
And now you got question 10
This
left,
is the
right?
last question I would have asked. Who do you become? I dipped. When you turn off the stream, who do you become? Do you snap out of that character that, okay,
I turn the stream up and like, oh, fucking finally. You know what I mean?
and go on with your life? Or are you still fighting that spirit? You still rehearsing? You can't stop thinking? The voice is in your head. Sometimes you gotta snap out of it when you're talking. Because you'll be using the voice talking. Y'all know, like, we creators. So sometimes we be rehearsed. Like, I could be in the room just talking right now, like, just talking like, man, this nigga such. Basically saying shit that I say in a video. We all do it. We all do. Like, we'll see some shit and we'll put ourselves in that moment and we'll say, man, I would have did this. I would have did that. But her, when she do it, she's using the avatar's voice, identity. It's like possession, bro. It's deep. It's like possession.
You see that? For me, though, the same way I react on stream is the same way I be acting off stream. Except, I think, honestly, I'm actually more relaxed on stream than I am off stream. I'll be wilding off stream. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like it's the opposite for me. I don't end stream. I'm like, oh. I stream. I'm like, yeah, I done shit. What I'm about to do now? I boot up the game and I start tweaking. It's different for me.
They slowly start forgetting the feeling of being human without the character. It's like weird. So off stream, it's probably what she go through. That's why when she was expressing her emotions and how she was feeling, y'all was like, wait, what? You ain't feeling shit. But I see past it. I know what she meant. I know what she really going through. It's sad, bro. I'm here.
Did y'all just join at the exact same time 12 and Raz was going on?
Help. I'm just here to spread awareness.
Hey, y'all just messaged at the same time. How are y'all doing?
This is the most different must be stop vid I have ever done. Y'all know normally I'm torturing niggas. This is informational. This is helping. Some of them, they smile, but the real them wants to scream. Just like in that moment. She said, ask me anything, but the real her didn't want them to ask them certain questions.
I'm getting balling as usual. That's good to hear. Doing good, getting better at trials. You prestige. Yeah, bro. I've only seen you play trials for the past like 2 weeks. I've not seen any other game. Did I see your setup? I did see your setup. I'm locked in. Bro, it's too locked in, man.
I just told y'all.
DBD is trash, though.
They smile, but they want to scream. But they can't. It's the puppet show, not there, so they can't just interfere with she can't interfere with Ironmouse. Ironmouse is too big now. So she has to go with Ironmouse flow. Sometimes she be wanting to say,
Dead by Daylight, yeah.
this is me, not her. So she be wanting to, basically she wanted y'all to know, like, she be wanting y'all to know, like, bro, this is me, not her. This is what they go through.
I think this is just about it for this video.
Your own show. Anyway, shit, go through what she go. Bro, it don't.
I mean, I think we already got the gist of the whole thing. Simple. It was just handled poorly. Like, I understand with those sorts of interactions, it's like walking on eggshells. I ain't gonna lie. I get it. If you get into the spot like that, right, man, you're in Ironmouse shoes, you know Ray Ricard you know, they be saying crazy things. Rakai was just banned, wasn't he? Or I think, and he's still banned for 2 years. I don't know if he got unbanned, but you see, that's the kind of people walking up to you. They're like, oh God, what are they about to ask? Option one in that situation is walk away. Be like, hey guys, what's up? And if they're like, we have a question, be like, you know, I gotta go, whatever. Or engage, say you engage with them, right? They said, what's up? Ray was gonna ask a question, he completely stopped, right? He stopped himself. All Ironmouse had to do was be like, oh, okay, you know, maybe another time then. Instead of saying, ask me anything. And then got asked anything, with the anything not being that bad. I'll be honest, if I was a face camless streamer, right? Hold on. Let me pop this for you real quick. Where's my webcam thing at, bro? I can't find it, right? Boom. Imagine I did that, right? Webcam off. I've done webcamless streams. Shoot. And somebody asked me, yo, what do you look like? The only information y'all have right now, minus the people who've seen like my full name or something like that. Only information y'all have right now is that my name is Max and I stream. If I tell you, oh, I'm black, okay. I've got a Santa hat on, okay. What is that violating? Like, what is that violating? Like, if y'all didn't know, like I said, if y'all ain't seen my full name before, right? If y'all didn't see my full name, and imagine y'all found me like this. This was just a streamer I was doing face camless streams, right? Same energy y'all have, just face camless streams, right? And you ask me something like what I look like. If I tell you just a little bit what I look like, you ain't violate. You didn't violate me. You didn't ask me what is your phenotype. Tell me your cranial measurements. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? You know, you're not asking me that. Like, what's your blood type? Those are crazy questions. And then to get asked, am I black or white after that, and I tell you I'm black, that's not crazy. That's not crazy. When they ask you, what do you look like? When they ask her, what do you look like, right? Boom, let me get my webcam back on. I'm geeked, right? They asked her, what do you look like? And she said, I'm ugly. That's on you. You didn't have to make that self-deprecating joke. You could have just said, oh, like her next answer when they asked and said, I'm Latina. And you know, that's it. Let people do what they want in their mind with that information. But that's such a broad thing that it don't really do nothing. It don't really do nothing, bro. And then to say you were shaking because somebody asked you, what do you look like? Through a screen. When they can't even see what you actually look like. They said, what do you look like? And if you're black or white. And to say you're shaking off of that, bro, I can't. Y'all know I like to play devil's advocate. No matter what I do through the whole situation, I cannot end the situation playing devil's advocate. Because there is just like no way for me to come up with an excuse for it. Right? Am I black? Nah, I'm just a figment of your imagination.